Hey, in today's video, we're gonna be planting fall brassicas in 5-gallon buckets. That's right. Now, this may be a good idea for you to try, but we'll get into all that. First of all, I got to remineralize my buckets because they have been growing peppers. All right, so all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig into this right here. This right here is some black gold and it was free. I need to bring you in close so you can see it. All right, this is my leaf mode, and don't worry, it's almost that time for me to do some more, and I'm gonna bring you along and show you how so easy it is, but it's so rich and dark, and it's great for the plants. All right, your plants gonna love it. So after I do that, I'm going to add some more in this one right here. I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that, and I'll be right back in a second. Now I got my leaf mold in. I forgot to tell you, I'm going to be doing cabbage. This is the red cabbage. I had a subscriber ask me about, do I plant red cabbage? I'm planting it right now. And then I have my broccoli. My broccoli look kind of rough, but I need to hurry up and get this in. So I'm gonna do all the other buckets after I finish with these two. All right, now the next thing I'm going to use my, you don't need to use it, but I'm going to use my eggshells. In my last video, I said I got a lot of it, so I might as well mix it in. Organic matter, that's a win-win for my plants. So let me go ahead and mix that in before I go ahead and do the next thing. Now, after I plant my starts, I'm going to be using this tomato tone. I'm gonna put that to the side, but I will put a link in the description on what I'm using. So all I'm going to do is pull this out. I'm gonna make a little hole for it, and I'm gonna slide it right in. And then once I get finished planting it, you know I got to give it some liquid fertilizer, to get it started on this way, so it can produce a nice big head of cabbage. All right, so now all I'm gonna do is the same thing, get my actual broccoli, and I got something to show you again at the end. I haven't been showing this in my videos, but you have got to see it because I'm pretty excited about it. About time for me to harvest. All right, last video I showed you my persimmon tree. It was all bent over. I got something different. All right, and it's about time to start planting more as well. All right, so now I already got my plants in. I got to get my granular fertilizer. Like I said, I want to make sure I get these started just right. Now, some reason, and I'm gonna go all the way around, let's make it my little trench. One reason for putting your starts in a bucket, you may not have a backyard. You may want to always grow something and say, hey, I don't have the space. Well, as long as you got a 5-gallon bucket, you can go ahead and grow. You don't have to have a real big backyard. So if you have a deck or you have an apartment, you still can grow. That's one reason. I'm gonna go ahead and give you another reason. Let me get this fertilizer around here. The other reason is you may be kind of tired from having the big garden in the summertime, and you only want to do a couple of things. Then some people go ahead and get the buckets and they get started and they let their garden area rest. Now, I don't let all of my garden area rest, but that is an option for you. If you don't want to have a big garden, go ahead and put it in buckets. All right, now this leaf mold is so good. Let me get some more to top this off. All right, now the next reason is if you're having issues with animals like voles, and I'm still working on that. I'm looking for a camera to put in my little contraption that I got. You gotta see it. I'm gonna try to hurry and get it done, but if you're having an issue with voles, this will stop that from eating your plants from the bottom because they can't eat through this bucket. All right, so that's a win-win. Now what I gotta do, I'm gonna use the Neptune's Harvest veggie, well, tomato and veg, and I always use this as well. I'm gonna shake it up a little bit, And I already have my rainwater right here. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that in. And like I said, I'll put everything that I use at the bottom of the description just in case you need it. I'm just gonna put a cap full, and all I gotta do is stir it up. And this is gonna make the plants really, really happy. All right, it doesn't smell that great, but who cares? It's gonna be outside. All right, let me get it drenched in. Now, the next reason why you may consider using the 5-gallon buckets is because I know some of my plants look rough over there because the sun has been beating down on it, but I can move these in and out of the house. I can put it in and out of the shed. I can put it in my new greenhouse, excuse me. And then when it's too cold or if it's too hot, because last week we got like 80 plus degrees when it was cool, then it keeps changing. And so that's why my plants over there in the raised bed look kind of rough. I got to go ahead and water them in a second, but that's another option. All right, so this right here is a win-win. Let's go over and check out my surprise that I haven't been showing you. All right, let's go. All right, for some, this is gonna bring back childhood memories. And it's gonna be like, wow, I remember when we used to get those. You may still get them, but I know it brings back childhood memories for me, because my dad used to bring these home throughout the year, and then I like to feast on them. All right, so let me show you my best one. All right, are you ready to see? Here it goes. All right, look at that. What is that? That is sugarcane. Let me know in the comments if you ever had sugarcane, because I always pick with my co-workers that if you never had sugarcane as a kid, you have been deprived. All right, I'm gonna show you that cane. I wish I could get them even taller, but it's almost time for me to cut it. All right, so let me go ahead and show you my other sugar canes. Some of them didn't come up, but this is the time in the South where we get ready to plant more. So I'm gonna harvest them, chew them up, and then I'm gonna use the little nodes and I'm gonna stick them back in the joints. I'm gonna stick them back in the ground. You see, I got one here. I got another one bent over. And this right here, this is the green kind, all right? I heard that's pretty sweet, so I'm gonna see. All right. Now I have another one over here. Now, here's my next cane. If you look, this one right here is trying to grow 2 more. That right there is not gonna make it, but here's my other cane that I got. Now you gotta be careful so you don't cut yourself with the cane. So if you've never had sugarcane before, you have got to find some sugarcane. You have got to try it. Trust me, it's gonna blow your mind. And if you already had sugarcane before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. My co-workers, they're like, you got sugarcane in your backyard. Some of them are bringing back the childhood memories. Like I said, it is amazing, and it's gonna bring back those memories. Now, that's what my plants look like. Hopefully they're gonna be growing soon. They're gonna be nice and big, and then they're gonna give me that big head of cabbage and the heads of broccoli. Now, I got more to plant, but let me know in the comments if you're planting red cabbage or whatever type of cabbage you're planting, or your brassicas. Let me know how it's doing. Now, go ahead and look at the next video if you have not seen it. Last week, I showed you how I planted my Georgia collards, and I got that big surprise in there of that persimmon tree. You have got to see it. All right, I'll see you in that next video. Later.